Welcome back. So today we are going to keep working on Hurd boot. Okay, and so what we had found out the other day was to okay, wait a moment, I'm listening to myself. Here it is. Yeah, so the idea is that we can make -1, so HC1 becomes HC0, but this only happens if we are in BIOS mode, which is this with platform BIOS thing. So that's what we are going to be working on here with the hard disk thing. So let's see how we do it. So the hard disk is something, comma, this thing. So let's see. So hard disk. See how we do it. So this is hard disk part. Hard disk portion. And I think we can do something like hard disk portion so this is a hard disk number. Okay, so the way you would do this is kind of 09. There are no 09. Okay, and then you have 09 stuff a lot. So the second one is the actual number that we save on hard disk number, and then how would you convert a number to something? How do you do -1? Do we have -1, +1, and so on here? I need to test this. Okay, so press ESC. Wait, I don't want to load this thing. Let's reset real quick so that it doesn't have any file system problem. View some fit. So yeah. So let's say that number 1 equals 3. Like this. So number 1 is this thing, and then I can say number 2 equals number 1 +1. There's no. Okay, let's see what happens now with number 2. Okay, yeah, that's not what it's supposed to be happening here. I mean, you can use if, you can use test. Are you sure we cannot do arithmetic operations in Grub2? I mean, unless we implement some kind of function that subtracts 1 with switch, and that's it. Okay, so Grub2 manual. Let's say arithmetic sum subtract multiply sum. I don't know. Wait, shift positional parameters. Yeah, this yeah, set params continue break. So are you telling me that there is no you know, there is no operation to, man, I used a so that I could count, but that's not. Yeah, I mean, why would they do some mathematics if it's not actually needed? What about searching for math? What? This is the license, isn't it? Okay, so we're going to do a fucking function that yeah, so the hardest number here we actually want to have -1, that's it. I mean, this is going to be from 16 to Hurd -1. So input example, it's going to be 16, and this is going to from 1 to 16. I mean, you are not supposed to have more than 16 drives here, so I mean, the example that we had here, which was complete, it was 49. I mean, I could put here 64. I mean, 65. Wait, if you will start on 0, yeah, 64. And I just copy and paste what's here, and that's it. So where the hell is this? So can we do switch thing? So switch W. Is this switch something that we have on this manual? Is this a command line thing that we can use here? Maybe case. Let me see. Do we have any case here that we are supposed to be using? Or is it going to be if else all the way? Okay, here it is. Wait, set is not here. I mean, we have this thing here which is supposed to be so quoting variable expansion. Commons, simple commons. If after okay, break, continue, return, set params. Okay, let's take a look at the whole increment number. Let's see how we do this in bash thing. So we have this double parenthesis thing, which I don't think we have here, but let's see if we can take a look at the different, I mean, why? Here it is. Yeah, there are no parentheses here. I mean, we can try, but let's see. So probably you can say something like number 2 equals number 2 plus, what the hell is this, plus 1, and this should set number 2 to something else instead of wait a moment. So number 1 is a 3. Let's see. Yeah, because there's no yeah, and if we set number 1 as 3 again, and we do this with this thing here, no, what about doing something like this thing? This is not going to work, isn't it? So this is how you would do it in bash. So first of all, let's set this again. We can see that this is 3. And then we run this, which is not going to work. Yeah. Do we have expression or something like that? We don't have it, this, isn't it? Set pager 1. Let's see if I can see anything that... Wait, no, I don't want to run this, but help. Let's take a look at the different comments to see if there's anything that we can use to sum or whatever. False, FreeDAOs, xdom random, emb, init key map, key status, legacy, whatever. Okay, OpenBSD. Okay, FreeBSD. Legacy, list, loopback, module 2. Okay, all the net comments, normal, out B. These are out B, out W, and out L is something to write in RAM, isn't it? Tool, password. Plan name. Oh my god, play. PXC chain loader. Okay. Read wide, read word, read the word, save M. Rehex. Wait a minute. Search sync key. Maybe rehex might be what I'm looking for. Let's write it down here. So we have a set that sets a value, set params, okay, set PCI, okay. I have read the rest of the comments to say test expression. Yeah, but test is boolean or whatever, it doesn't do any tr, so that you translate or something like that. Time and set trust USB. What about rehex? Maybe there's something explained here how to work with this. Hey, hi APS. Any news about your loop boot into admin? So we have APS from the other day, which was very shy and deleted all of his messages from the chat. Okay, let's take a look and see if there's rehex. Subtract 1. Very curious. How to subtract 1 from numbers matched by regular expression. Regular expression to subtract 1 from a file name. How can I add and subtract the regex? Okay, this is not it. You might have what the regular expression. You can do math with regular expressions minus e. As print f. Yeah, but you're doing this thing here, nothing else. As print f. Do we have as print f here on? As print f. No, it's not here. What about print f? Okay, let me see. Maybe printf. No. From my experience, Grub2 does not allow adding arithmetic expression directly on the forms they recommend using Grub2 plus Lua. Yeah, I mean, actually, Super Grub2 Disk started with Lua because it was so much better. But then they managed to have these. They managed to do this. Let me see. They managed to add this bash-alike language to Grub2, so there was no need to use Lua anymore. But in any case, let's take a look and see. Manipulated strings, but after several conditions instead of just adding. Okay, let's do stupid way and that's it. I don't mind. Let's do the stupid way and that's it. So so this is a number to subtract equals $1 $2, and that's it. And this could be result. So you export the result. So a result by default it's going to be 0, so that result is going to be $2, just in case it's none of this. We just use what we have here, and then we're going to do this stupid thing here. So if number to subtract equals, how the hell did you do this? If number to subtract equals I'm not sure how we did this. Okay, test type. Okay, so it's if test whatever equals whatever. So this is number 1. Then result equals 0. Okay, and then do we have a leaf here? We do, isn't it? I mean, let me take a look at it. We have a leaf here in group, or not? We have a leaf in main dot. Yeah, so we can use a leaf. I mean, actually, if we go here, we should see a leaf. If we do like that, it doesn't exist. So yeah, a leaf exists. Oh, wait a moment. So a leaf, same thing. Then result equals 1, and so on. I mean, let's fire up stupid script that help us with this piece of shit. I don't know, maybe here. A leaf. I mean, not a leaf, but subtract a leaf. So how the hell do you do this? So for number in is set the thing that, okay, let me see. Is this something that we can use? Okay, let me see. Bash set of numbers. Oh, it's swag. Wait a minute. It's a sequence. Here there is. So generate leaf.sh. Yeah, okay. Let's add this to our arcade. Okay, so now bin bash. What the hell? Here it is. So this is what we want to do, and that's it. So for number in sequence from 1 to 65 to 64, yeah, I mean, if there's something left, we will add it manually, and that's it. So we can create, so number -1, it's going to be so now we can do something like number -1. Is this right? Let me see, I had somewhere how to decrement, I mean how to increment variable. Yeah, this is the way you do it. So I'm missing this at the very end. So now I can do something like this. EOF. So number to subtract. This is something that I do not want to be parsed. And here there is the number. And the result is number -1. Sorry, this thing here. Let's see how this, what the hell does this do? Generate if. So if the number to subtract is 54, then result is 53. Yeah. If output.txt, so elif output.txt. Okay, hopefully I'm doing this right. Okay, so admin cd APAs say admin cd on 2.4, they say that the solution would be to rebuild the disk images with ISO hybrid support. I tried, but the problem still remains. Wait. So they don't have ISO hybrid support? I mean, I don't know what's your problem. So there's that option, but it does not work as expected. There's that ISO from, I always from ISO, because you know. Okay, so 1 to 64, perfect. Let's do this. Let's copy and so Hurd. Okay, so the first one, result equals, wait a moment, I want to actually have here like this, I think. So yeah, so this should have been reloaded with all of this. Let's go again. Look at that, we have managed to make calculation here. So this is phi. Is this going to work or not? I mean, we have to manage too many ifs. The first one is if. So if this is 1, then result equals whatever. Yeah, I think I can put this like that. Export result. Okay, so says into 1, so it's like the other functions. So this is a hard disk number -1. So this is this number. Okay. So we can maybe say that this is prayer and this is prayer. So this number, and then we would do our okay, so hard -1 yeah, so what you export here is wait a minute, no, you export $1, which equals this thing here. However, you don't actually want to do this. You want to do something else. You want to say if with platform BIOS, which I'm not sure we have it here or not, then this is equals what we have chosen here to put. However, this is pre. Okay, so with platform window BIOS, you do the hard disk number thing, which what we are going to do is do this thing. Wait a moment, hard disk portion, hard disk number pre. Yeah, so this -1 should only be done here. Okay. So without anything, it's this pre number. I mean, we can actually say that this is -1. I don't know. So this one is the one that we use here, and then all of the pre stuff gets it's the actual number because that's what it is. Yeah, and that's what you do here. So in theory we should have with platform you know, from the tools that it's here, we should have that with platform thing. Okay, let's take a look at if it's here or not. Yeah, look at that, with platform it's here. So Let's take a look again to all of this. So you get the partition number, okay, you get the hard disk. This is the different hard disk thing. So you get the hard disk here, which we need to fix, okay. So the hard disk is that we get the hard disk portion of the device, which is what it's on the left of the comma. Then we get the number, okay, so we've got the hard disk number, and then we do -1 if we are on BIOS partition, and if with platform Windows BIOS and is different than 1. Okay, let me see how we do this. If we are on platform Windows, that's not right. Yeah, I don't know how to write this in one single. If we platform Windows and also we do a test of this number and it's different than 0, if it's different than 0, then do this thing, and what we're missing here is that you have to preface this with HT. So HT and then the hard disk number thing. So HD and whatever you have here. But I don't know if this is well written, because I always manage to don't do this properly. So it's like bash run a comment and test expression at the same time, or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. Snippet. Okay. Okay, so we can test this, which is the test thing. I mean, actually the test thing the -a operator also doesn't work if status okay. I mean, we have this thing here, which is what you do in order to load 2 comments at the same time. Try this. So this is a test of everything, but I want to run a comment. Oh my god, I always okay, do we have any of these cases stuff? Do we have what's the name? We don't have this thing, isn't it? No, so maybe I just going to do the old way, and that's it. So there's this hard disk text number equals 0. Okay, so wait a moment. Yeah. So the first if is going to be this is 0. So if this number equals 0, which we do like this, if I'm not mistaken, I had something related to this somewhere. There was some code around here which was very, maybe React OS. Yeah, so type, so the test is this number, okay, equals 0. Yeah, then do whatever, which is just set this to 0. So it's this case here. So if this is 0, then the result is HD0, and you export it at the very end. Otherwise, you do all of this stuff again instead. Let me see, like this. So with platform BIOS, so if you have platform BIOS, so if it's 0, then you export 0. However, if it's different than 0, you are going to check if it's platform BIOS or not. If it's platform BIOS, you're going to do -1, and you're going to use that here. Otherwise, if it's not BIOS, you're going to just use whatever number you have there, and then you are done. So we work with all of the possibilities, and then we return this. So this is the hard disk, which is HD1 or whatever. It's put here on this hard disk, which we later on use somewhere. I mean, here it's used here. Okay, so let me see, are we calling this properly from whatever? So here you want the hard disk number as a variable, so that it uses whatever we have here saved, which is this thing here. And what about here? Number to subtract is whatever you have given us, and then the result, it's at the end. Wait a moment, result is number 2. So we save into number 1 variable. So yeah, actually what you want to do is to save the result here and export this variable so that we don't lose it. Okay, nice. So this would be saved as Hurd hard disk, I mean hard disk number thing. That's interesting. I wasn't aware that there was an export here, which might be not as good as we want. I mean, get partition number, it's going to have a global variable which its name is going to be Hurd partition number, which we don't care to have as a global variable. Okay, so now I think we should be fine with all of this. Let's close this and let's you know, let's try to work on this. So Hurd support, we haven't so we have this hard -1 function. We have the hard disk, which we have improved so that it's a bit better. Yeah, okay, so where the hell is this? Hit add menus, SGDOS, detect Hurd, amend. So dev 37, it's where we are here, and we try to build all of this. So where the hell is this? Now I should be able to run this thing here, and hopefully we will be able to boot onto Hurd properly. So we load Hurd here. And now this should be working as expected, because we are passing HD0 instead of HD1 because we are in BIOS mode. We will see how it goes at the very end of this. DVD RAM disk. Okay, let's see if this builds as expected or not. Look at that, it works. Debian console thing. So we are here inside of, what the hell is this, of Hurd. So yeah, it works. This works. I mean, I'm not going to test EFI. I mean, if it's EFI, we already know what's going to happen. So if it's EFI, it's going to just use the HD, and that's it. So it might work or it might not work, but probably it might work. It depends on the other or whatever. And this stupid -1 thing. That's how you subtract the stuff. Okay, wait, we are still rebooting. Let's take a look at the Super Grub2 Disk again, but with all of these, you know, all of the hard disks to see how it looks like. And I want to see, because there was something about a base and a bit confused. maybe we should maybe also test, I don't know, what happens with classic Super Grub2 Disk, because we are loading and loading stuff. Okay, so Windows Vista Newer, Windows OS, this thing here, Windows 98, MS-DOS, FreeDOS, FreeRTOS, FreeBSD, Linux, and Hurd. Then you've got the Grub.cfg from whatever. Yeah. So now I can run this from the everything menu, and it's also going to work. Yeah, I mean, manual FCK. I have to press Ctrl D, press Enter, Ctrl D. Do we do Ctrl D? Don't remember very well if okay, that doesn't matter. That way we can do put manually operating systems. Menu, unknown file system. Yeah. OS detect Linux. Okay, so here we have the operating systems, and let's load this thing here. We will see if we have to run FSK manually or what the hell. Yeah, so enter for, so oh my god, why can't we write here? So FSK minus FY. I mean, the problem is that I cannot. Hello, Cert. Hi, Thundered. FSCK. So maybe there's another way of running all of these that HD0 H2. Oh, I managed to fix this. That was installing Kali Linux on my Asus laptop. Okay. I mean, let's say halt. Okay, let's just reset. Hopefully, hope for the best. Now I want to know if this works or not. I don't know what is BIOS key of my laptop. What the hell is a BIOS key? Oh, you mean? Do you mean BIOS or UEFI password? So let's see if this works. Oh, BIOS key. I mean, that's BIOS key to enter to the hotkeys for opening BIOS. I mean, that's something that you can search on the internet. I mean, BIOS key, and here you can see what displaying you what are the different keys. So del key, then some other people F2, some other people F10, then usually there's a message, then you can try any of the 12 function keys, del key, enter key, S key, and then so del F2, then you might need to click the F button on the F button so that F whatever works with you. So I mean, it's something that you can find online what key it is, and the same thing, it's UEFI or BIOS, it's going to be one of these keys. Doesn't matter too much if it's, look at that. I mean, you say that you have ASUS, so ASUS apparently is either F2 or Dell. So you have it here. Can't I highlight this? Why can't I highlight this? Here it is. Okay. What the hell is this? Have I managed to get an ad? Oh my god. Here it is. Okay. That's it. I cannot help you anymore with this. But you also can try to boot with Super Grub2 Disk. So you've got, you know, if your BIOS can boot, I mean, if your BIOS can boot and something, you can download here. So download it, latest, download the stable. Okay. You can boot the EFI. Where is it? I mean, you can boot the. You can try to boot with a CD-ROM or with an USB thing, which is this same image can be put into a USB, and then you will be able to boot different EFIs. You know what I mean? But the thing is that you find out which is your UEFI or your BIOS key, and that's it. Okay, so this is working, and let's reboot. Let's reboot so that we can have, look at that, there's a mouse even in clean mode in Grub. So press, let's go here. Okay, so that's what we have here. We have managed to make Grub thing. Okay, so let's go on. So we have managed to do this, and let's work on some other stuff. Okay, wait a moment, please. So what the hell is this? Yeah, so now we can make another branch, and you know, this is going to be 38. I guess I can push the old one, and I can maybe search. Okay, so the support thing. So now you've got this comment here. So this branch now has a menu for menu SGD OS detect Hurd. Okay, and that's so menu entry ends here. So I have finally added support for specific booting of new Hurd to Super Grub2 Disk. Feedback on how to load or not the different modules, or how my entry is different than the ARC one. It's welcome. I don't know if some people decide to disable or not specific modules in a similar way, in a similar fashion to what to when you can decide to put Linux kernel without an init RD. Here's the interesting X3rd. Hopefully they are mad at me because I use GitHub. So no more questions from Sander YouTube, and APS seems to be quiet. So okay. Okay. So yeah, here it is. Let's try. So from here, and so now we are working with depth 38. So here we should be changing this fetch comment to 38 real quick. Okay. 38, and now we can just build this. So if we go here onto the new Hurd support, we can say that this has been fixed here. So yeah, so now we have this stuff here which we could close here. Put entries should show partitions at the very end. Yeah. Boolean only fail. Oh, I don't want to implement any of this. That's concerning. So yeah, I might end the stream here. I use F2, but I don't get BIOS key. I mean, use del instead. Try to press F2 a lot when it should. Maybe you can use this thing, which is reset. I mean, this is reset BIOS battery thing. You know, you can you remove everything from the PC. You also remove the power cord, find the battery, you remove it 5 minutes, then you connect, and maybe your UEFI no longer is blocked and you can go into there, but you know, we never know about this. Yeah, we want to go out. So I will go back later on with, I don't know, maybe this one here, but entries should show partitions at the very end always. But for now, let's end here the stream. So thank you very much for watching. Bye.